There's a thermostat at the top of the stairs. There's another thermostat at the bottom of the stairs in the kitchen area. This is a ladder in the upstairs hall. It's insulated. This is going to the attic, excuse me. This is the attic ladder in the upstairs hall. It's insulated. There's the model number. These are the instructions. Those are the instructions. So you come up here. If you read the instructions, you'll note that they say every hole should be filled in these brackets on the sides and the ends. Okay, no hole there. It's been filled, improperly filled. Here at the ends, they have not been filled. Here they've been filled with screws. The ladder frame has been installed with screws. If you read the instructions, you'll learn that the screws are not acceptable. You're coming up here. This is the attic space, and that's spray foam. It's open cell spray foam insulation. It's very good. It seems to be the most popular insulation, spray foam. There's a closed foam. That sounds attractive to me, but it doesn't seem to be what's being practiced. This is the water heater. This is the water heater care and use manual. Now, the water heater is supposed to have 36 inches of clear space in front of it. And I get that you can get to this right here by standing on the ladder. Okay, that's understood. But there's the data plate. How are you going to get to that service access? And up here, we learned that the TMP has not been insulated, and the water supply lines to the water heater have not been insulated. Also, we learn that we cannot confirm that the bonding has been correctly installed without taking that plate off. It probably is, but we've learned that we can't make that positive determination. And we also know that these need to be insulated. And we need some working space in front of that. This is the door that goes out to the service platform for the condensing unit. Okay, dark roof. I've been up here. I've been on the other side. There's pictures. Okay, this roof covering, whatever rating it has, it's only good for about 14 years. And you're gonna start having a lot of problems with it. Okay, well, it's new now. This roof covering right here, it's rated for like 50 years. This white poly, and you'll probably get about 14 years out of it. On the condensing unit, the disconnect's not supposed to be located behind it. You don't have a lot of options up here. You got the door and you got the street. So there aren't a lot of options, but ideally you should not have that mounted behind the air conditioning unit. This guy should be sealed to help prevent moisture infiltration. You do have anti-theft Schrader valves, which is a good thing. But this old school foam, okay, that's no longer acceptable. I mean, it's acceptable underneath, but it should be hard to keep birds and squirrels and what. All this should be sealed around here, around that little hood. All right. This is your fresh air induction hood right here. It has a screen on it. Some places up north, they don't like those screens because they can freeze up. It'll starve your furnace and you won't have any heat in the wintertime. The odds of that, in fact, most municipalities require that screen there, so that's just something to know. This is the indoor air handler. This is your filter, air filter. It's at it right here. I've already looked at it. It's 20 by 20 by 4 and it's clean. You need a new filter when you move in because of all the construction dust. This is the secondary drain line for the air conditioner unit. Okay, this is called it's insulated as it should be. This is called a shallow trap. Shallow trap. A lot of manufacturers don't like that. This is your zone control box. That's your care and use manual. It's been properly supported. I'm probably going to learn that this is a heat pump system. Come over here. The fire blocking between yours and the other units is pretty good, I gotta say. Alright, I can't tell much about the framing because of the spray foam. Alright. You have PEX water supply lines. Alright? It's very popular. It's very convenient. It's very economical to install. It installs quickly. There are some, if you go online, do the Google thing, there's some online chatter about PEX. There are a few small lawsuits associated with class action lawsuits with PEX, but every plumbing system, by the way, every plumbing system will fail. If it's copper, it'll fail. All the air ducts seem to be nice and tight. I'll bring an infrared camera up here. That actually right there, I don't like that. The mastic sealer has been cracked and I can see the metal flanges inside that little hole right there. Little. That hole right there. Okay. Good luck getting that water heater out. They last about 10 years. It's going to be a booger bear.